Okay, so hi you guys. It's me, your boy, Kiwi or Deathsock or however you want to refer to me. So I kind of wanted to make a highlight video about my year so far, and instead of, drawing like I was, or like posting a lot of pictures of me throughout the year and just saying a bunch of positive highlights for each and every month, or every month that had something productive or exciting in it. And so yeah, and in the background, of course, I'm playing Overwatch. I was gonna record Paladins or something, but um what happened was that Overwatch is just kind of something I started playing just barely this year, and I've grown so much in the game, and I've just gotten so much better at it that I thought it would just make sense for me to provide a clip of me playing Overwatch. And so here I am playing Soldier, a hero that is really important to me because he's my main, first of all, along with Sombra, Reaper, and Hanzo. I would count Widow, but I'm like 50-50 with her. So, yeah. And okay, so first off, I want to start with January. January, there was no particular highlight about it besides that I started playing Overwatch, I think, around January. And the reason I started playing it was mostly for my friend Valeria, and because I loved the game so much beforehand, besides all the toxicity I already saw on YouTube videos. But thank God I don't interact with it so much, besides, me grouping up with people that are total strangers, then yeah, it gets pretty toxic. Then February, I got flowers from my partner back then, and my partner, she's no longer my partner anymore, but back when she still is, but she was very supportive of me playing video games, I like to think, and everyone has been. As much as I would love to grow as a gamer, I still know that I have to grow as a person as well. And that was the particular highlight for February. And then March, I went to WonderCon. WonderCon was the one of the biggest highlights of my year, actually. I took my brother to WonderCon, um, and it was both his first time at a convention and my first time just being at WonderCon. And it was really fun meeting all these interesting cosplayers and artists and people, and it was a very fun experience, especially seeing all the Overwatch cosplayers. Like, I didn't think that there would be so many cosplayers for Overwatch, but there was, and I thought that was super exciting because we still had it still showed that there was a positive and good part of the community, not just the toxic part. Um, I There was nothing really after that until May. May, I graduated from high school, and I honestly didn't think I was gonna graduate high school back then. I was always getting F's, and sorry, the my uncle walked into the room for some reason. And then okay, so basically what I was saying about high school was I didn't think I was going to graduate at all, but I did. And I thought it was so amazing to be able to graduate with my friends and just know that I was succeeding. And of course, to be out of high school. And high school was never a positive thing for me, besides, on occasion meeting friends. But that was really it. I didn't have much of anything to say about high school, just that. Um, I think around also at the time of May, I was also in a musical. I don't know if it was May or a month before that, I'm not sure, but I was in a musical which was pretty fun, and I wouldn't have um, been in that musical if it weren't for Valeria. You guys probably already know Valeria because of some clips I've uploaded onto YouTube where we play together. And she still sometimes plays Overwatch, just not as much. She's always playing other games nowadays. And the day that we see her and I recording another video again, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I think shortly after May, it was June, I think. The biggest highlight about June was my self-discovery, I suppose. It wasn't so much of a self-discovery, it was just me like finally accepting the fact that I don't identify with male or female, and that I was so comfortable with presenting as just gay and not having a gender, or not dressing up, assigning to my gender, was so liberating for me. And some people don't understand that because they're like, oh, you just want to be a special snowflake. That's not really the case. It's just, for some of us, gender roles just become so restrictive, and that's never fun. And then having to like label my sexuality was also never fun. And yeah, I would talk about July, but there's no positive highlight about July. Around July, first off, it was the worst month of this entire year. It was my birthday. I turned 18, and I should have been happy that I was finally 18, but I really wasn't. On my birthday, my girlfriend broke up with me of a year and a few months. ¿Qué quieres? Of a year and a few months. And yeah. Also within that same month, my stepmom became much more aggressive with me. Not physically aggressive, but mentally. And there's nothing much to say about that. But it did basically cause me to move out. And by moving out, I was basically kicked out of my home because I was considering living with my aunt. I don't know how to explain the situation without making my stepmom seem like she was this horrible person. I don't think that's the case at all, though. So there's nothing much to say about what happened in July. After July, I started college. College was very fun. I just completed my fall term, and it was more or less a very positive experience for me, meeting all my professors who are artists and introducing me to the aspect that is art and helping me improve my artwork, as well as also meeting people that can relate to me and I can relate to, and it's just very nice to be able to just be myself freely and not have to worry about immature people judging that aspect. After that, there was nothing much to say. I was just pretty much busy with college, and so much so that I wasn't ever able to play video games as much as I wanted to, hang out with my friends as much as I wanted to, or even upload videos. And yeah. Oh, in this gameplay, you're gonna see me play a very decent Widowmaker. I'm sorry if you're very disappointed in that. What else happened within this span of time? Well, I guess there's some minor stuff I wanted to address throughout the year that helped me learn, like experiences and such. I don't remember when. I suppose it was around the time of June that I shaved half of my head for the first time. Some of you may not know that. You've never seen my face on YouTube. But I did shave half of my head, and it was not the best experience for me. I've always wanted to shave half of my head, but I thought I looked so ugly and so disgusting that it was just not a fun experience for me. Over time, I learned to accept the fact that it's just hair, it's gonna grow back. And then later on, I dyed my hair blue and red. Very fun. And then after I dyed it blue and red, like Pepsi, low-key, Pepsi should just sponsor me. I dyed my hair green. My favorite color. Well, not my favorite color in general. My favorite color is blue. But my favorite color to have in my hair has always been green. I loved having green hair. I will always love having green hair. Right now, as of right now, my hair is pink. And I'm growing it out. I'm trying to at least grow it out. And yeah, that's all there is to it. I just, this entire year, considering how much positive highlights there are, you can already tell that my year has not been the most fantastic. But what I'm looking forward to next year is for it to improve and for me to have a much more positive experience as I grow up and mature into the adult that people want me to become. And for me to strive to have my mentality get better and for me to get the help I need. My other goal for next year is to also get better at video games. I've always loved video games, and I'm always just jealous of my brother who is just so naturally talented at them. So yeah, it's probably the lamest goal ever, but it's a goal that I personally have. My other goal is to also improve my artwork, get out there more as an artist, and just be an overall more likable person. I have some issues I need to work on, and it's just not fun. Also, around this time I'm also sick, so I'm sorry if I pause a lot. It's just I can't breathe through my nose. And yeah, that's all I really wanted to share about this year. Thank you. I'm hoping you have a nice day. This is all I really wanted to talk about for my year. And I'm sorry it was so short. So, yeah, see you in the next one.